sometimes you say things and people say, I knew that, but hadn't put it into words. And the putting it into words part is useful because then you can say it to other people, or you can go, yeah, that was a thing I knew. And I say lots of things and you never know which ones are which. But there was one that this show in particular, and the Birmingham show a little bit, was something that several people came up and said, that thing you said, I knew that, but I hadn't put it together like that. And it was to do with the sensory processing differences that a lot of neurodivergent people experience, that if you are feeling the world in a different way, then it sounds obvious, doesn't it? Like, imagine if all socks were made out of sharp, spiky material. None of us would wear socks, because why would you put sharp, spiky material on your feet? But if you're somebody who feels the world in a different way, and then we're asking you to wear socks with seams across your toes, because this is the other conversation I have with people, is they come up and they say, oh, my child won't keep their socks on or won't keep their shoes on. And I go, your child is quite right. Socks are a horrible thing. Well done to your child. They've figured it out. It's that, if the world is not set to how you feel things because it's set to a neurotype you don't own, then there's lots of aspects where the things that you feel at a sensory level will heighten you. Like if your feet hurt all the time because you were wearing socks, that you're being hurt is a dangerous thing. It heightens you a bit. And if the light's too bright, it heightens you a bit. And if the sound is too much, it heightens you a bit. And it's like, somebody just shaking you. You're being rattled. And so you would be more anxious because you're heightened. And that is not the same as the mental health condition anxiety. When you have the mental health condition anxiety, you are, we need 2 words. You're anxious, you're worrying about things that might happen, you're catastrophizing, you're thinking in a way that is not mentally healthy, you're anxious and you need mental health support. And when your body is telling you, because the world is not built in a way that suits your body, that's not a mental illness, that's a mismatch between you and your environment. And it's just worth unpicking the difference, because otherwise strategies get put forward that assume one, not the other. And to assume in either direction can be dangerous. You want to get it right.